Happy Friday, everybody. Greetings on this last day of 2021. We're entering the last home stretch on our nativity journals, A Thrill of Hope. When we made these journals, we made them to go through January 7th to get us through the Christmas season all the way up through Theophany and St. John's Day, which will be next week. Our word for this week was the word peace, and we talked in church on Sunday about how Christ's peace is different than every other kind of peace because it's a peace that can come in the middle of conflict. Most times people think that in order to have peace, you have to have an absence of conflict, which would mean that peace is impossible because there's always conflict going on somewhere in the world. But the peace of God, the peace that passes all understanding, is the peace that can come in the midst of conflict. Our word for week 8 and our final week of our journal is the word stewards. And stewards is also going to be our word for our parish for the year 2022. And this theme is based around the verse from 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. As each has received a gift, employ it for one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. And the important takeaway from stewards is that each of us has been given a different varied gift, a gift that's unique to each person. Each person has been given something, and we're supposed to employ these gifts for God's grace and for the betterment of those around us. And so that's our word for our parish. We want to be good stewards, good caretakers of this building, of this community, of our faith, of God's commandments, and of our lives. And so I hope you'll spend the first week of 2022 meditating on what it means to be a good steward, looking at some of these verses that we have in the journal. This is probably the most important week of the journal because the Christmas season is coming to an end, the New Year is beginning, and what a great way to begin the year with thoughtful reflection. So with that, I hope to see you in church on Sunday for our last installment of this journal, and I hope that you've had a wonderful Christmas season, and let's look forward to a great 2022. God bless you.